What is the word? Okay, today, where are we? If you look around, we are in Sydney. Oh yeah. So, I just got here 2 days ago from Melbourne, and as you can see, the weather is noticeably better out here. I mean, it fluctuates quite a bit, so it's gone from like 18 to 25. And I think by the end of the week, it's going to be hitting 30. Anyway, I do find myself talking a lot about the weather. I truly am British, aren't I? But so today, I'm going to be meeting up with my friend Erol. So if you don't know who Erol is, you're about to find out. Because Erol, I know him from just a bunch of different gymnastics places that we train in the UK. And I saw that he just so happened to be in Australia at the same time that I happened to be here. So I reached out to him and I asked him if he'd be willing to have a little training sesh, which he was more than up for. So we decided to meet up at Bondi Beach, Bondi Beach. I've been calling it Bondi this whole time. Apparently it's Bondi. So we're going to meet up here today. They've got like a little outdoor calisthenics-y area. So we're probably going to go there and do a bit of training and hopefully do some kicks, flips and shit like that. Erol is a very well-accomplished stuntman. You're about to see. He's got all sorts of accolades in the stunt world. He's been in all sorts of movies, Batman, Marvel movies, loads of TV shows and stuff. I I might be wrong about this, but I think his biggest claim to fame right now was that he was Deadpool's stunt double in the new Deadpool versus Wolverine. So he was literally the guy doing a lot of the crazy flips and shit that you see in that. So you're about to see what he can do. The guy is an absolute machine. I've seen him quite a few times at the various different gymnastics clubs that we both train at in London. So we'll see. We're going to be on the beach, so I'm probably going to be a little bit limited with what I can do, but I don't think that's going to hold him back. So I'm going to hopefully try and get him to show us some crazy shit. The guy is, like I said, is like super talented, and he's done all sorts, taekwondo or all sorts of martial arts, gymnastics, tricking, and probably other shit that I don't even know about. But anyway, let me just show you guys Sydney right now. So we're at Bondi Beach. It's a beautiful beach. I came here a few years ago. Check it out. I mean, that is beautiful. It's about 25 degrees today here in Sydney. So perfect day to be on the beach. Perfect day to have a little beach session, really. So here we go. Here's a little skate park. Anyway, I'm going to head over to the spot and I will see you guys in a bit. Man, I swear, like, Australia's beaches are some of the best in the world. You know, I just spent like 6 months in Southeast Asia and they had some stunning beaches there as well. But, I mean, this isn't even obviously like the biggest beach. I think in Sydney they've got quite a few, but Bondi is stunning, man. Let me check that out. You know, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. It's not even that busy. It's quite empty. So nice. So I'm over here. Just made it to the little calisthenics-y area in Bondi Beach. And I just met this lovely lady who just questioned me about my Osmo Pocket 3. What's your name?
KL.
KL. And KL is a bit of a calisthenics head from what I understand. So we're over here and she's learning. So I was just chatting to her just about the sort of fitness culture over here in Sydney. And she was just telling me how she really enjoys the sort of calisthenics culture here. Apparently everyone's quite supportive here, you say?
They definitely
Yeah?
are. And
Let me just get you in the
like,
sunlight.
You come down and you see everyone like doing all the workout and they're amazing.
Oh, yeah.
And it's inspiring.
Yeah.
If you go into a gym, everyone just does their workout and gets on with it.
Yeah, everyone's kind of just like in their own world, right? And no one's really chatting to each other.
Yeah.
So what can you do on the bars? I'm curious. Can you do a pull-up?
I can. I mastered it for the first time last week.
Oh,
My
yeah?
arms are pretty shot.
First pull-up.
First pull-up ever in my entire
Do you
life.
reckon you could pull out another one right now for
I
us?
could try. My arms are pretty shot, but I had a goal to achieve one before I turned 52.
Oh, yeah?
And
How old are you?
I'm 51.
Wow. You look great.
And I did one for the first time last week. Shall I try?
Go on then.
I can't
Let's see it.
promise though, because
No, go on. For the camera, you know? I feel like whenever someone's in front of a camera, they get like an extra boost of energy. Wow. Nice. Solid. Nah, that's solid. That's solid.
Try one underhand.
Chin up. There we go.
That's from a girl that 3 months ago,
Yeah.
when I turned 51, I couldn't even, like with the resistance band, pull myself up.
Really? How long did it take you to achieve that?
3 months.
3 months. And was it just like consistent training, or was it like, did you do like specific things for it?
I started changing my training on the advice of like all the guys and stuff that come here, and just like doing the hangs and doing like hollow holds and
Yeah.
like just, and it honestly, it was such a slow drip. I actually didn't think it was going to happen.
No?
Last Thursday, I came here and I was just walking past and I just hopped up on the bar, not even thinking, no filming. Next minute, I was over the bar and I was like, did I still pull up? So I came back the next day. I did it again. I was
Yeah.
like, it wasn't a joke.
No, well
actually
done.
do it. And I just did like 3. Then
And,
how
and,
good is that?
and do you know what it is? What I find more impressive about that is that for women, it doesn't come naturally. Like there's a lot of guys, right? They can just grab a pull-up bar and just pull themselves up.
Yeah.
They just have like the natural
But
strength
you've
for
gotta
it.
work at it.
Well, this is it. So I feel like for a woman to do it is even more impressive, you know,
Yeah.
because it doesn't come naturally to you.
I'm proud.
So you have to work
Yeah.
at it. So well done, honestly.
Thank you.
I think that's impressive. Well
It's
done.
all like something gets unlocked in the brain.
For sure.
And you think, like, you don't think you can do it, and then all of a sudden you can do it, and you're like, oh my god, wow, I can. So
Can you do you reckon you'll ever try to do a muscle up? Can you go over the bar?
I've only just managed to
Just pull yourself up.
Pull myself up.
Yeah.
And you got on camera. How good is that? Happy days.
Yeah. We are here with the man. If you don't know, you're about to find out.
Don't know, get to know.
You know what I mean? You're about to find out. You're seriously about to find out. Erol Ismail, know him from London, and super talented dude, and super humble as well. Probably one of the most humblest dudes I've met in that respect. And we're just gonna fucking get after it right now. Do a bit of Cali. So we're out here in the Sydney place, and we're just gonna put in some work.
Muscles on.
Yeah. He's a bit fried. Apparently, he was back there yesterday at the gym.
London.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Literally, do you know what I mean? Beckton, R.I.P. You know what I mean? To fucking Australia, and we're just gonna have a little session here. Just so let's go. Let's fucking get after it.
Do this.
Bosh. Start off with some muscle ups. Yeah. He's got a slight kip. He's got a slight kip. You know. He's got a slight kip, but then you know he's not one of those like calisthenics guys, you know what I mean? It's more just like for fun, isn't it?
See how he copes with the slippery bar. Oh, there he goes. Oh, that's what I was saying, mate. Oh, is that a little kick? That's to combat the slipperiness, guys. It is slippery. You do need some chalk or some gloves for this one, especially in this beautiful weather.
I reckon it's 7 in a row.
Yeah. I've got 10 before.
Oh yeah.
And a all nice bar.
Yeah, no, we definitely need some chalk for that. But so some Aussie pull-ups. A lot of people don't realise they're called Australian pull-ups. But I'm gonna smash out a few of these. Aussie.
Australia, the right thing to do is to go surfing, which is what I did. You know, I just went out.
Yeah.
Never
Wait. So tell them. So, like, did you take a surf lesson?
No. I just rented a board and hit the waves. I was told that the waves were actually pretty big, so probably a little bit out of depth. But you know, caught 2 waves, made it back.
So that's how you know that this guy's a stunty. Like, no lessons, just like went right at a fucking board and just went out and hit the fucking waves. You know what I mean? Just on his fucking. Did you go alone?
I went with a friend.
Okay, so he went with a friend. Okay, so maybe maybe someone was there to help him, but just fucking decided to just go out and rago, just like surf with no fucking surf training. See, I'm thinking about actually taking surf lessons in it because I want to do it.
I would.
Yeah. I'm not a very strong swimmer, so.
If I was here longer, I'd definitely do that.
Yeah. Okay.
It's hard. I'll say that. But apparently I've done well, so I was happy with that.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Apparently, what, you caught 2 waves?
I caught 2 waves. Yeah.
Caught 2 waves.
I didn't stand up, but I was like on my knees.
Yeah.
And I was just like, let me just see how this feels.
You know, like sometimes that's just the best approach, isn't it? You just gotta fucking just quite literally throw yourself into the deep end, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. That's the best way to learn. We only go downhill from here, right?
Right.
So.
Gotta get the push-ups in. You know what I mean? Build that bulletproof chest. Build that bulletproof chest. Yeah. Oh shit, he's going for 50. Guy's playing a bit of Big L. Love it.
Let's go, hit that 50. Get that solid pump. That's how we do it. Bondi Beach. Big chests, big waves, big vibes. Let's go. It's a beautiful day, 25 degrees. Just coming out of winter. Gotta get those summer bodies ready. Repping out. Let's go. Let's go.
Little impromptu dip station. I actually personally don't like doing dips because whenever I fuck with dips, I find I end up with some like weird pain in my shoulders when I try to do pull-ups. So I don't know what it is. Maybe just the way my body is built.
Yeah, rings is tough, man. There you go. It's like a nice stretch. It's funny, like working out inside and outside is always so different. Don't know what it is, maybe the air.
The good thing with calisthenics as well, every time you smash that, say you notice like you get an ab pump as well.
Yeah.
So you're always like engaging your core in it. You know what I mean? But nah, I love it, man. Like you see, come here on like a random Thursday morning, loads of people here just getting after it.
That sea air.
Yeah, man. Breathe that sea air in. You know, it's beautiful. Beautiful day. Beautiful Sydney. Got to bulletproof those abs. Get them abs looking rock hard. Oh yeah. Osh.
Bar stars, bartenders. I mean, some good motivation. People walking by. Got to look the part.
There it is. Easy peasy. Look at that line. All day. All day. All month.
I'll be kind with the speed. Looking good, solid. That's it. It's just shallow breathing. Nice. Solid. Come on. All day.
Erol, gonna show us how it's done. Easy. Easy peasy. All right. We're on the beach. Bondi, the man himself. Deadpool, just behind me. And he's gonna show us some cool shit. What you got for us, Mr. Erol? Full walkover. Okay. So it's basically like a kind of like an aerial mixed with a front handspring, kind of walkout. Some capoeira. Ui. Wow. Woo.
Nice, solid.
Woo. Look at that height.
Push hard, hard. Hey.
Woo.
Boom, nice.
He's gonna bring it down a notch. Hey.
Bam. Yeah, that's good.
Woo. So definitely one of the coolest things about some of the beaches out here in Sydney is they have these swimming pools that are right basically by the beach. So if you don't want to be in the ocean, you can always just come chill out here in the water, and it is a lot of fun. Right, so just here, and we're just going on a little walk. It's a pretty, it's a famous walk, right? It's
Bondi to
Bondi,
Coogee Beach.
not Bondi, Bondi to Coogee Beach.
Bondi, mate.
And it's a really beautiful beach. And we were just having a little conversation about training. So yeah, let's venture this way. So Erol, tell me about because like this channel that I'm making, it's about fitness and sports and health and wellness. And you're obviously a fairly well-established person in a particular industry. So tell me about your philosophy on sports, health and wellness and fitness.
Good question. Obviously, for me, it's never been a case of like, oh, I want to keep fit or get in shape or whatever like that. It's always about me being at my optimal. So being at my optimal, I want to research different ways of training. I want to research different ways of, resting, different ways in everything, So that's what it's always been about for me, is obviously being the most physically able to do whatever it is, which is our animalistic nature, really. Just like any species of like anything, like if you do like a tiger or something, like there's no animal that isn't physically dangerous in some way, It's at the top of its game constantly, and obviously from influences from film and TV is a huge influence. Like we grew up in the time of the 80s action hero. The reason why I look the way I look is because I fucking watched those fucking videos and was inspired massively, Martial arts, every aspect of like self-control, balance, all that stuff. It just interested me, and I just pursued it.
So, so question for you. So, what martial arts have you done?
I started off in Kung Fu. So I did a lot of research of like what style I want to do and all that kind of stuff. And Kung Fu was the most diverse. At the time, it was the most inspiring, because like you got the extremes. Like there's so many different styles of Kung Fu. But Northern Shaolin system is what I picked, because you got like the high jumps and the low stances and stuff. So I was like, this is what I want to study. Found a school, and that was that, really.
Did you go to China?
I went to China, yeah. I've been in China twice now.
So did you study Kung Fu out there, or?
Yeah. I studied out there for, I was in Asia for a year, just studying martial arts. It was awesome.
And what other martial arts have you done?
So I've done Kung Fu for 10 years. During that time, I've dabbled in like kickboxing, Muay Thai. Obviously, I went to Thailand to train. I was training Muay Thai out there.
Did you have any fights?
Not Muay Thai fights, no.
They're pretty violent, man.
Yeah. They are, yeah. But to be honest, the sparring is just as good.
Yeah, it's true. You did Taekwondo too, right?
Yeah, I did Taekwondo. I think I was like 27 when I started Taekwondo.
And if I remember correctly, did you actually did you compete?
Yeah, I competed. Yeah, I was a national champion.
Wow.
The
UK?
Yeah, for the UK. Yeah, I was on the British national team.
Even I didn't know that.
No, you do now.
Well,
yeah.
now you know.
Yeah,
Bitch.
yeah. Now you know. Yeah, but honestly, like from doing kung fu, every martial arts, other than maybe like grappling or like wrestling kind of stuff, has been super easy, man.
Oh yeah.
Because the diversity of training in kung fu, it's like everything: balance, strength, stamina, endurance, spirit, mindset. You get pushed in every aspect. So after having a good teacher and doing that for so long, any other martial art was just easy, really. Like boxing, learning about range. This obviously within every style, it's got its own beauty, you know, and you just adapt it to yourself. And then I don't think there's like easier styles to like go from one to the other, and just being adaptable, basically. So yeah, did Taekwondo, competed in that, competed in Sanshao for, this is like a
Chinese kickboxing?
Yeah. I've done a few K1 fights, had a boxing fight. I want to have another boxing fight at some point.
Oh yeah.
That's like the newish martial art that I've been doing for quite a while now.
Yeah, and trying to build them hands. Trying to get them hands.
Boxing's sick. It's sick, you know. Like I got the legs.
Yeah,
you know, I want to match it with the hands. So
you need to bring the hands up.
Yeah. That's what I liked about Taekwondo, though. You can actually punch.
Yeah.
So you can set up your enemies and stuff and like really go for them.
Yeah.
It was cool, man. It was really cool.
So Erol, what do you do for just like straight conditioning?
Straight conditioning. Everything's conditioning ultimately. Like I'm kicking, I'm doing drills of kicks, I'm punching, I'm doing, so everything you're conditioning. But I kind of tend to have my gym sessions, like my weight training sessions. Obviously that's my conditioning, right? And it's like a different kind of energy, so I can put more physical strain into it because I'm not worried about the technique in terms of like tricking, you know. It's a different kind of mindset. So yeah, I just basically this is a beautiful spot. So basically I just I ultimately feel how my body's feeling, and then I'll train that. I do kind of have like the bro split, I guess, but I do train with a leg day, of course. So so I'll do like back and buys, chest and tries, and just mix it up. But generally within my gymnastics training, I'm either going to be doing a little bit of conditioning at the end of the session, just because as a cool down, which is good, and then obviously like stretching and stuff. So everything's conditioning, really, man.
Weightlifting, and then obviously a lot of the martial arts will provide enough conditioning anyway. What about I've seen that you do Pilates. Talk to me about Pilates.
So I was doing yoga, which I love yoga. Yoga is incredible, but I needed something a little bit more physical or something like that. So I thought, let me try Pilates. One of my friends recommended it to me, and then I started and I was like, this is actually very physical. But honestly, any little problems that I've had, like maybe sore back or whatever it is, since I started Pilates, it's been got like there's zero issues. Like like any niggles, it takes care of it. So yeah, the Pilates movement is just like fantastic because you're stretching, you're conditioning, and you do get like a pump as well. Like different teachers are different. Every session is going to be different. Don't just judge it by one teacher or something. I had very good teachers. One guy was like specialist in legs, so we're doing like pistol squats, we're doing like kicks and stuff. So within the movements of Pilates, I'm basically training martial arts. I'm doing side stuff. I'm lifting my own body weight. So yeah, it's incredible, and I would recommend that to any athlete or anyone that's got any sort of issues. Just do Pilates; it will fix it. Believe me. So yeah, I've been doing that for about 6 months, and I'm actually so interested in it that I've thought about maybe doing my own business. Setting up my own school. Lead by example, and just I like the culture of it. I do not like the price of it though. It's fucking expensive, which is bullshit because it shouldn't be that expensive. Like 25, 30 pound for one session sometimes. I'm like, what? Insane.
So, as someone who's obviously quite physical, what advice would you give to people that want to basically start just being physical, start moving and training and that kind of stuff, what advice would you give to someone?
I would say 1000% life is better with exercise. It does incredible things for your body, magical things to your body, to your mindset, to the way you perceive things, for an outlet of stress. So many good benefits, undeniable benefits, that if you just train in something, if you go for a walk once a week, then that's what it is, Ultimately, it's a life set. You're not going to be, let me just get in shape, and then you get out of shape, and you just always chip away. Yeah. And the thing is, when you start making it a habit, it's not hard. It's not like, oh, fuck, I got to do this. You start looking forward to it, sure. And I've gone training when I've been completely mentally and physically exhausted and being like, what the fuck am I doing here? What am I doing here? And by the end of that session, I am glowing, full energy, dopamine's through the roof. I'm proud of myself because I went through it and I had the discipline to make that step further into my dreams. Obviously, if you're inspired and you're trying to reach a goal, that's going to be your motivation, and you have to have that. What are you training for, really? Yeah. So you got to set a goal, make it a small goal to start with. Whatever it is, let's say I'm gonna do an 1 hour walk every Friday. Let's just say that, yeah. So you do that, and gradually you add to it. You might do think about running. There's loads of little cool things that you can do within your community, like running clubs or whatever it is. But your life is going to be 100% better if you train in something. We're designed to be on the move constantly. We're meant to be fit. We're meant to be adventurous. That's life. That excitement, that unknowing, but being ready, and it feels amazing. And for me, I could not even imagine being not out of shape, like vanity-wise or anything like that. Just not able to, oh shit, I got to run up that. I got to run up this building right now. I can do that. I know that I can do that. And carrying that confidence around, man, it's a superpower. Sure. It's a superpower. Sure. Are we going to go that way? Can we go around? Yeah? Every single person is capable of having that superpower. And people that are addicted to fitness, they know what it's about, but you'll never know what it's about unless you start. So that's what you got to do. If you want to do it, there's no point in being like, oh, I'm going to motivate you and do all this stuff and I'm going to push you. My philosophy is I'm going to give you the best information I can. And if you follow it, cool. If you don't, that's cool, isn't it? But I think everyone should do the best that they can for themselves, And that's why I love seeing people train. I love seeing the old guy in the gym lifting the 2 kg weight. I had this conversation with this guy, and now every time I see him in the gym, he's like an older guy. We have a little chat. I give him 5-10 minutes. It's funny. But I just see him pumping these little fucking 2 kg weights. I'm just like, yes, bro. This guy he wants to improve. Yeah, he wants to improve himself. I'm like, this is good, man. Gives me energy,
So we're taking a little pit stop, and we found a little ledge here. He's gonna chuck an aerial. Woo! That's a pretty one. Aerial twist coming. Whoa.
How martial arts has basically guided me through my life, because obviously I'm slightly older gentleman these days, and I can truly...
How old are you?
I'm 38.
38.
38, can you believe it?
38 crew out here.
Never looked so good.
Okay.
So, little ego trip there. You can't have a little ego. Now, do you know what? Honestly, I love leading by example. No one can say shit to me. What's that? Vegan diet? What? Sorry? Am I?
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, he's a hardcore vegan.
I'm a
I don't know about hardcore.
A supporter of life and non-suffering.
Okay.
That's what I am.
Beautiful way.
Yeah, there's other ways. I'm at an age now where I can feel that the hard work and the discipline that I've attained through my martial arts training alone has guided me through every aspect of work, life, any diversity that I've come across or any negativity. So many things.
You mean adversity?
Adversity,
You
yeah.
said diversity.
Yeah, like diversity in like how people perceive things, you know.
Oh, okay.
Because not everyone, obviously, everyone's got their own belief in like what life is about or whatever like that. So you can only know someone as deep as they're willing to go in, like for themselves or where they've grown to, you know. And then at that point, they're either learning or they're just like trying to shut you down with what they believe and stuff like that, you know. So yeah, that's diversity. But yeah, and it's just always led me back to a positive mind track. It's kept me going constantly. The energy that I feel, you know, I just constantly feel like recharged every time I do something difficult, every time I set myself a challenge and achieve it, you know. And being able to do that and handle everything that I've built up, like obviously I run a company and stuff. You know, I have a family. There's so many things that I'm grateful for, and it's all because of martial arts. You know, so while I'll never turn my back on what it's given me and the pain that I've been through it. I had a horrible Chinese master. This guy was the ultimate Kung Fu Master Lee. His name is Yok Wan Lee, little guy from Malaysia, proper stereotype, like the Kung Fu outfit. He was ferocious. He was fucking the ultimate trainer, you know? And what he put me through, like growing up, like my conditioning and stuff, ridiculous, man, like, you know? And then to endure 10 years of that, you know, like there was never a session where he wasn't like, thank God it's over, kind of thing, you know? And this is when I first started training as well. So from 16 into like 25, really, 25, 26. You know, I was training like that. And plus I had the year in China, which again, I was ready for that because really in the UK, I had a horrible Chinese master anyway, you know, but now instead of it being 2 hours, it's going to be 8 hours a day. So yeah, it was, you know, but all through martial arts, man, like I've traveled the world, you know, been fortunate enough to travel the world, getting paid for something that I love, you know, and that alone is insane. Like, you know, I appreciate that so much every day. Look where I am.
Where he is.
Look where I am. And you know what? It's all because of martial arts. It's all because I put in the work, kept focused, kept my discipline, and stayed true to my dreams, man. And that's the other thing as well. When you have fitness, your dreams come true so much quicker, you know, because everything about you is more positive, you know. The cells in your body are literally more positively charged, and you can achieve things.
Can I add a little segment to that? Because so I wanted everyone to hear that, just because for me also, I have to kind of like bring it back to how it's affected my life. And martial arts, fitness training, gymnastics, taekwondo, Muay Thai, lifting weights, calisthenics, whatever you want to call it, has in the last, I would say 7 years, completely changed my life too. I honestly believe that if I wasn't doing things like what I just described, I probably wouldn't be here right now on this walk in the middle of fucking Sydney. Talking to this dude. I probably wouldn't even know Erol, because I would have never stepped foot in a fucking gymnastics gym. You know, it's some serious synchronicity there. But I think one key thing to take away from this conversation is that that the benefits that you get from a regular exercise routine, and by exercise, it's an all-encompassing word to me. It could mean martial arts, it could mean gymnastics, it could mean lifting weights, it could mean powerlifting, it could mean CrossFit, it could mean, you know, whatever your chosen area of punishing your body is, whatever it is, I think do it, get after it, because the mental health benefits that you get from it far outweigh the physical benefits, the ripped fucking physique, all that shit. That's just a byproduct, You know what I mean?
That's just the bonus.
That's just the added bonus.
Yeah,
you know what I
that's
mean?
what you get.
The real benefits are in here, inside the mind. And I think once the world truly wakes up to that, we'll see a lot more people being a lot more physical, and we'll see a lot less people out of shape. Then yeah, I think that's the perfect place to wrap up this conversation. First training session I've done in Sydney, first of many. Peace. I'm gonna leave it there. See you guys in the next one.
Peace.
Osh.